Today is a celebration of 6 years of research. We've brought together representatives from the private sector, from the transport community, property community, and also innovators and leading thinkers to think and discuss and debate about the future of urban development and how we make it healthy.
My language is the language of public health, and I just wanted to spend my couple of minutes here talking about that.
TRUUD has brought together a great group of people here today from all sorts of disciplines, from all sorts of different sectors of society.
Lots of good initiatives and research. Now it's time to really press the decision makers to implement some of those changes.
For our policy makers, we really wanted to bring the data to them as clear information that they can use for when they're doing their evidence-based policy making.
One of the main lessons or findings that came out of the research was about the importance of having health at the top of the agenda, not just human health, but also planetary health.
We need to move away from buildings and think about places and the built environment and its impact, not just on those that live and work within those places, but wider communities.
Really excited to be here. I've recently been with city leaders from across Europe and talking about this research, so I am really a massive fan of this research.
I think law has a role to play. How do we enshrine, for example, health impact assessments into the planning system? How is it the laws can ensure that communities can come together in a way that it's cost effective for people?
The classic transport challenge that faces us is one of pollution. Tailpipe emissions are important, but actually there's just as much pollution that comes from brake linings, from tyre wear and from roads wearing out. So the move to electric vehicles, whilst has got to be part of the solution, actually a much more holistic systems approach to the impact of transport on the way we live is necessary.
Can I congratulate the TRUUD team in terms of the outputs that we're seeing so far and hope that these outputs turn into outcomes.
I think we don't do enough of actually taking a systems thinking approach to tackling problems. When we want to talk to ministers, we talk to them in particular siloed areas. But in fact, most of the issues that we face at the moment in society are going to involve full government responses. I think the TRUUD work is very important in demonstrating academic underpinning to how we can achieve better population-type outcomes.
What is next for TRUUD? There's so many different ways it could go. It could go into looking at public policy and environmental economics. It could go into looking at management science and psychology, health impact assessment and the law. I'm hoping there'll be some really stimulating conversations, some challenges to industry. I'm really excited about where we go next.